Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Premiere Next. In this video you are going to get all information related to the latest updates of the series called Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1 in the news about latest upcoming series updates on Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1. Read full article to know more about this news. The narrative of Ethan Hunt is far from over. Hunt and his fearless team will embark on yet another world-saving adventure in Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1, which is just around the corner. The latest movie, which will be directed by Christopher McQuarrie and star Tom Cruise as the legendary international agent Ethan Hunt, is expected to push the boundaries of both new and recurring characters. Cast updates of Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1. The main character, Ethan Hunt, is once again played by Tom Cruise. Along with Cruise, other actors reprising their previous roles in Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1 include Simon Pegg as Benji Dunn, Rebecca Ferguson as Ilsa Faust, Vanessa Kirby as Alana Mitsopoulos, and Frederick Schmidt as Zola Mitsopoulos. Ving Rhames will play Luther Stickle, Henry Czerny will play Eugene Kittredge, and Rebecca Ferguson will play Ilsa Faust. Grace is a character that Hayley Atwell will play. Grace is a destructive force of nature, according to Christopher McQuarrie. There isn't much else we know about Grace, but Atwell has labeled her allegiances as somewhat ambiguous. In the Light the Fuse podcast, Atwell said, "The interesting thing we're exploring is her resistance to a situation she finds herself in. How she begins, what she becomes. The voyage of what she encounters, what is required of her, and possibly where she is led." One more link connects Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1 to the first film. Eugene Kittredge, the former IMF director who last made an appearance in the 1996 Mission: Impossible, will be played once more by Henry Czerny. Cy Morales will play the film's main antagonist. Originally scheduled to portray the part was Nicholas Hoult, who apparently had to leave because of scheduling issues. The character's specifics are unknown, but it is obvious that he poses a threat to the world enough to land on the IMF's radar. Jasper Briggs, a character who is looking for Hunt and his group, will be portrayed by Shea Wiggum. Greg Tarzan Davis and Charles Parnell from Top Gun: Maverick, Rob Delaney from Deadpool 2, Carrie Ailes from The Princess Bride, Indira Varma from Obi-Wan Kenobi, Mark Gatiss from Sherlock, and Mariela Garriga from Bloodline are more cast members. It was anticipated that Angela Bassett would play Fallout's Erica Sloan, the CIA director, again. The actress did, however, reveal to Collider in July 2021 that COVID-19 related difficulties prevented her from appearing in the film. Plot updates of Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1. Ethan Hunt and his IMF team set out on their most perilous mission yet in Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1 to find a deadly new weapon that poses a threat to all of humanity before it gets into the wrong hands. A deadly race across the world begins as dark forces from Ethan's past close in on him and the fate of the world and control of the future are at stake. When faced with a mysterious, all-powerful foe, Ethan is forced to think about the fact that nothing can be more important than his mission, not even the lives of the people he values the most. The community is mentioned in some of McQuarrie's Instagram postings. Could this be yet another top-secret terrorist group? It is feasible. He might have just been using the word figuratively. Who is to say? About the nature of the narrative, the filmmaker hasn't spoken much. Nevertheless, he did mention during his participation on the Light the Fuse podcast how the upcoming film will deepen the character development of the cast. As much as it will raise our adrenaline levels, Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1 seems to play on our emotions as well. Only time will tell if the movie lives up to its promise, but this might just be the most impressively impossible mission yet. Release date updates of Mission: Impossible – Dead Reckoning Part 1 on June 14, 2023. Sources made available another behind-the-scenes movie that described an automobile chase that took place in the streets of Rome. The featurette demonstrates how crews drifted and drove two different cars at dangerous speeds while being restrained to hail Yatwell. Here are the detailed account on latest upcoming series updates about Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Please stay connected with us to know more about latest upcoming series updates. Follow Premiere Next website to know more about latest upcoming series updates without wait. If you liked this video, please click the like button and subscribe the channel for more updates.